Hey guys, Kickassreaction here, and today we are here to continue on with Batman the Animated Series Season 3, or the new the new Batman Adventures, whatever this subtitle thing is called. We're back, basically, with more Batman. So yeah, last time we got introduced to like the new dynamic of the Bat family, whatever you want to call, Gotham's Crusader of Crime Fighters. Barbara seems to be here full time now. Really hope that is the case, because I like Barbara. She's pretty fun. Actually has good chemistry with Batman as well. They kind of skipped over a few details in the story here with these two, but it is what it is, New Robin, who's actually a kid now, which is pretty funny. Very interestingly is that we got our first episode of, like, Dick as Nightwing, but we didn't get the reason why he is being Nightwing now. We didn't get the reason why the mantle of Robin was forgone for this Nightwing persona. First episode, when Timothy was introduced, or Timmy I believe, it was kind of alluded to that something bad happened to Robin. They were kind of pushing it to like he died, or something big happened, and at the end of the episode confirmed he's fine and they're cool. But we didn't actually get why this transition happened, so I'm assuming we're going to get that pretty soon. I'm assuming that all is really good there, and yeah, hopefully it's going to come up soon. But it was good stuff, So yeah, obviously 5 more to go. We're going to be at 10 by the end of this set, and that should be good. Should be very, very good. So yeah, let's do this. All right, guys, episode 6 of the new Batman Adventures. Let's go. I don't know why they gave, like, Gotham, like, a blood red sky now. They didn't have that before, I'm pretty sure. Looks nice, but it's just weird. Time skip? Who's breaking out of asylum today? Who? Do you think the villains, like, take turns on who gets to break out when? Like, when someone gets broken out, or someone escapes, they get brought back in, it's like, okay, your turn. This kind of thing. Is that the puppeteer guy? I think it is the puppeteer guy. What the hell? Oh, that's sick. That is so cool. Oh, if only he looked like that. We had like Man-Bat earlier on in the show. He didn't look anywhere near that cool. Okay, yeah, it is the puppeteer. Oof. What the hell? Oh, God.
I had the dream again last night.
Well, that's natural. You're nervous about leaving.
How do I know he won't come back?
You've been healthy for 6 months, Arnold. That's good enough for the state, and it should be good enough for you, too. As long as you maintain a clean break from your past,
I'd wait a little longer than that.
I'm sure your alternate personality will remain suppressed.
It'll be strange to be out there alone. I mean, really alone.
I know. For once, it's all you.
But it should help you get back on your feet. Here's where you report in the morning. You've been placed in the jobs program at Wayne Enterprises.
Wow.
After all the harm I've
Bro's
done,
keeping a close eye on you.
Home, a second chance.
So yeah, a job, stable income.
There must be a guardian angel watching over me.
Nah, not long there, but you noticed that smile we got. As Bruce usually does, keeping an eye on his villains.
2 million in bearer bonds.
Hoping they're finding a new path.
Guess I'm just no good at playing the tough guy.
Open authorization.
Bro, Bruce, you're
Lucius Fox.
you're doing the wrong voice there, bro. That is the Bat voice. Keep the Bat voice to a minimum, please.
Arnold. How's everything going?
Oh, hello, Mr. Wayne. Everything's fine, sir. Thank you again for this chance, sir.
That's okay. You should be very proud of yourself.
Cute. You've
I
done
am.
pretty good, you know? You're definitely one of the more innocent of Batman's rogue gallery, you know? There's far worse than you, and even you're a fucking doll, but still.
Well, look who it is.
Oh god.
Mr. Ventriloquist, we heard you was out of stir.
Muggsy? Rhino?
So, how come you and the boss ain't stopped by the old digs yet?
We sure do miss you and Mr. Scarface.
Mr. Scarface is gone. Now, excuse me, I have to go.
Hey, what's your rush?
Wow.
You too good for your old buddies now, all high and mighty?
No, I have to stay away.
Like, honestly, how did they not, like...
Doctor's orders to keep Scarface away.
How'd they
You
not
kidding?
prepare for
It's
this?
the boss, he's too smart for that.
You know?
Yeah, when's he coming back?
He's not coming back. He's gone.
Let him go.
Honestly, at least Bruce... Like, yeah, at least Bruce kind of
Hey,
figured this
we
would
was
happen, but
talking.
still.
Ugh.
You can't keep hold of him every night. There's other rogues to fight. Oh my god, I love when he does that. Last time he did that, I think, was on Mercy, and that was such a clean hit. Jesus Christ. Just face it, man. You're never gonna win, you know?
Wesker's off limits. Got it?
Dude. Dude. Did you not learn your lesson the first time?
What's the matter, dummy? Having a bad day?
Nah, great.
Who's there? Thought you could get rid of me, huh? Pull some sort of psychobabble snuff job.
That was the hope, yes.
Well, I'm coming back, and I got a score to settle with you. No, please, it can't be. Nobody pushes Scarface around.
Oof. Don't worry, man. As long as we keep you away from the puppets, it should be okay.
It wasn't real.
Hopefully.
Just remember, it wasn't real.
Oh god, children. Children play with dolls. Those might be some triggers.
Sure she was cute, but she had termites and she wouldn't
Yep.
get herself fumigated.
It happens to conveniently have a scar on its face.
Hey, watch it.
Poor guy is even giving out the right letters now.
Watch where you're going.
Whoa, Arnold. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Excuse me.
See, there you go. Now you're doing the Bruce voice. I'm surprised you didn't, like, go last night to reassure him that he's good now.
Dear.
Oof.
Tonight, 9 o'clock. Be by your phone.
Arnold?
This isn't happening. It's just my imagination.
Hello, this is Arnold. Please leave a message.
Thank you. Dummy, I know you're there.
That is
Pick up.
honestly pretty fucking disturbing.
Alright, how about this? Pick up the phone or I pop a blood vessel in your head. 1, 2.
But you're gone. I'm cured.
Cured? I ain't a case of the sniffles, dummy. And I don't roll over just 'cause some quack waves a $2
God.
watch at me.
Are these precautions Scarface took, like pre-recordings?
No.
In case
I
this
don't
ever
want you
happened?
back. You can't.
There's some next level shit like what Two-Face pulled one time.
I'm giving the orders here.
But you're not real.
No? Look across the street.
What the hell? Okay, that's just disturbing.
Now strap on your dancing shoes and get ready for my coming out party. You got that?
What
Yes,
can
sir, Mr. Scarface.
what can you do against yourself? Jesus Christ, okay. Let's go, Spider-Man. Unfortunate, but I mean, what you gonna do, you know? Sometimes, no matter what you do, you just can't reform. Or because they're just so unwilling to do that for anyone. You know, the entire gig of, like, Bruce trying to reform his villain to give him a better life, it starts to lose its impact when you don't let any of them do it. Literally, not even one. Even a minor one like Scarface. Come on, man, that's not the first time that's happened. Uh-oh.
Now strap on your dancing shoes and get ready for my coming out party.
Hey! Bit late to be bringing you in, but I'm here for it.
How could it be? Clearly someone's trying to drive Wesker mad. I found this speaker in his room.
But why? Who on earth would want to torment that poor man?
It's a short list.
Scarface. Oh my god. That's disturbing.
How long are you gonna stand there and stare? Give me a ballpark so I can plan my day. Pick me up already! Good boy. Better look sharp, you mugs. Scarface is back.
Shit. You were too late, man. Too late, Bruce. The revival of another villain. We're here. Wow. Thief. Sup?
Hips McManus.
Wow. Oh, that's
This is
not
the
too
guy
bad.
who
I
gave
wouldn't
you the
mind her
runaround last
closing the
night?
door.
What you talking about? I ain't done nothing.
We've been admiring your wardrobe.
Okay. That was me last night. But I'm just a working stiff. Muggsy and Rhino was running the show.
Wesker's old crew. Why?
Scarface was the brains of the outfit. They needed him back. And it worked, too. I hear they're pulling a job.
Sorry, I'm only letting her
Where?
interrogate me. Bruce, leave. Wayne Enterprises. Right under your very nose.
Okay, dummy, yank the gag.
Yes, Mr. Scarface.
Start yapping, Foxy. Open the hen house.
You people have got to be kidding.
You got a problem, you talk to me. You want to live through the night, you talk to the safe. Got it?
Open authorization, Lucius Fox.
Like, come on, look at this guy. He's in his fucking
Okay,
dressing
Rhino,
gown.
we're through with him.
Leave him alone.
Now make it snappy. And don't miss none neither. Them bonds is untraceable. Easy money.
You're a genius, boss.
After this payoff, it's smooth sailing.
Yeah, up the river.
No, Jesus!
Freeze, bats! Or Foxy gets a dose of lead poisoning.
How good at you are avoiding bullets, Bob?
Toss him in the box.
Come on, you, like, bruh.
Dummy, give me my backup. This here's what I brung along in case Foxy come down with lockjaw.
That's fair.
Okay, shut it.
Kick it back out, you idiot! Just throw it! Kick it out!
The only way out of this crate's with the right voice.
That's a them problem, then.
Sleeping like a baby.
Oh, I guess he's there, but still.
Come on, Mooks, let's move.
Tell me Bruce Wayne can voice activate this door.
He could if he were outside.
Oof.
Hold it! Yous two nimwits want to trip an alarm? This way.
Sure thing.
Sorry, boss.
It's great having you back, boss. We hated working without you.
Don't worry. Yous never will again.
Nah.
I can hack into the voice system from here.
That's actually
but it's gonna take time.
kinda sweet.
Time we don't have.
What are you doing? We'll never fit through there.
No,
Huh?
we won't.
I hope that's far. There's no helicopter?
Now freeze.
What's the matter, boss?
Shut up. Drop your Roscoe's and throw the take over here.
What?
This ain't funny, boss.
No, but it's a laugh riot. You blockheads thought you could impressionate me. You thought you could decide when I was coming out? You could have ruined my plan.
Oh.
Plan? I was playing possum, laying low till the heat was off.
Oh.
Then you two numbskulls
Oh
start
my
up.
god, I
And
see.
when the muscle starts thinking it's the brains, then it's time to amputate.
I mean, it showed loyalty, but...
Please don't kill them.
Crap.
Butt out, dummy, or you can walk the plank too.
Boss, please. We didn't mean no harm.
Yeah, boss. We just needed you is all.
Yeah, you're breaking my heart. Sayonara, chumps.
Well, after this episode, you will never have anyone again. You'll be completely alone.
Mr. Ventriloquist, stop him!
Mr. Scarface!
That's
Forget
enough
me,
of that.
dummy. Get the gun. Waste them.
Arnold, wait.
You're coming along nicely, Barbara. You really are a bat now.
It's out of my hands.
He's the puppet, not you.
Don't listen to him, dummy. He's playing you like a cheap fiddle. Do him already.
See, now the voice is just coming out without him even doing anything.
Sorry.
Come on, what are you waiting for? For once in your life, do something right.
Toss it.
Yes.
Good job.
That's it, dummy. When I get my hands on...
Maybe that's what you needed. Just visual representation of him dying. Not even any loyalty from his mooks now.
Mr. Wayne even gave me my job back.
I'm so glad, Oni. Maybe now that you're back, you won't be such a stranger this time. Use the rec room. Sometimes it helps to be around others.
I will. But for right now, I'm just looking forward to being by myself.
Nice. That's good. That's all good and whatnot. Alright guys, and we are back. So that was episode 6 of the new Batman Adventures. I'm never going to get used to this title, ever. We are back with more Batman, and I hope that's like the finale, like end all be all of Scarface, because A, we don't have a lot of episodes left to go anyway, and B, you know, this felt like a proper death. This actually felt like a, you know, goodbye representation of Scarface, obviously to both the audience and the Wesker. Showed at the end there he's actually starting to get better, you know, he's taken the path anyway to, you know, to really turn his life around. Obviously with Bruce looking out for him, as Bruce Wayne actually, which is kind of fun. And yeah, like they kind of robbed Scarface of all of his, like, his henchmen, his resources, you know, he turned his back on everyone, and, you know, even if he would come back in some way, I don't see how it would be a problem, because, you know, he has no connections anymore, you know? But yeah, I feel like this would genuinely be, like, a good representation of finally, like, unironically now, a villain actually getting reformed, because, well, we know that the central core of Batman's, you know, beliefs is that there is a path for redemption for everyone. As a viewer, it gets a little disconnected from that when you don't do that, right? When you have time and time again a lot of villains just be given the choice, you know, given the chance of, you know, of reforming, and a lot of them don't take it, which is fair, you know, like some like Killer Croc are just people who have no interest in redemption, that's fine. But when you show them try to change and relapse, and it happens every time, as a viewer, it just gets kind of hard to care about the message anymore, you know? It just gets hard to really be on Batman's side about this, you know? So I hope we do get some representation of a villain actually, you know, getting their life changed. I think the only other one I don't expect to come back at this point that might be able to be fixed is Baby Doll, because I think she only had one episode, and, you know, we saw at the end that, like, Batman did kind of get through to her root cause, you know? So that would be nice to see. But, yeah, in general, you know, this would be a nice conclusion to the whole Scarface persona. Obviously, it helps that it's like a mental condition, so it's not Wesker wanting to do this, you know, which is a better path to redemption. But in general, you know, I just feel like we really do need a representation of someone, you know, actually changing, because we even had an episode, you know, about Batman kind of wanting to call it quits because, you know, the results just weren't being there. You know, he's been doing this for years, and it's not really borne any fruit besides, you know, putting some villains away for a while, and, you know, next week they come right back. So it can feel like an endless endeavor at certain times, but I really hope we have some light here. We have some reason to believe that Bruce would actually continue being Batman, you know, by representation of villains actually stop him, you know, and this would be a good one. But yeah, in general, it was a fun episode, like I said. Poor old Wesker, just tortured endlessly at this point. They did even do, like, the whole Scarface was playing coy. He was, you know, being background potatoes in general. Similar to what Two-Face did in that one episode where, you know, they tried to get rid of him and he, like, planned the whole thing to get him out, which is kind of funny. But, yeah, I hope that it's the end of Scarface, and it would genuinely be a good end if so. But yeah, so, anyway, guys, let's go on with episode 7. So, who of the Rogue Gallery are we tackling this time? Let's find out. Come on, who's coming back? Never fear! Scarecrow? Maybe? So we've got, you know, the fear word right there, and there is one potato that, you know,
it's him.
got some sick pleasure from that. Spider-Man in DC?
Why, that's Batman, honey.
Is it?
Maybe it's not him.
Yeah. Good point. No, it's just some random guy. That's a lot of upper body arm strength right there.
What's his story?
Let's ask.
Seriously. Only people in tights can use those. How dare you? I wonder, like, did he find one of Batman's grappling hooks? I think Timmy found one of his boomerangs, and that was just the thing. Is bro leaving far too much technology around that people are just fucking with it? Oh. Nice catch, damn. What the hell? They can even break through concrete. What are those things made of? Like, genuinely. What is this? Move. We got, is it Joker? Because he's laughing. Like a lot.
You okay?
Great! Never been better.
Right. Now, there's a window a few feet from here. And if you just follow me...
Window? I'm not going in. This is gonna be the best night of my life.
It could also be the last.
This guy fears nothing, so, you know, title irrelevant to this bloke.
You see, and I've just broken out.
Wow. Jesus Christ. Anxiety fears this man, honestly. What in the fuck? Yeah, this guy is not quite right. Not right at all. Who do we have here?
And after that, Batman handed him over to the cops. Wasn't anything we could do.
What's the use of providing me with test patients?
I think we do have we do have the Scarecrow. Okay, yeah.
Him more carefully.
So let's see what you look
tried,
like.
but we had no
What
idea
kind of
treatment would be that effective.
change have we
All
got?
the more reason to keep the subject under close scrutiny. We don't want to give ourselves away just yet, do we?
A lot broader, I think.
How was the inspection, Mr. Wayne?
Fine, Sarah. Did I miss anything?
Just Seymour Gray. He's been calling all morning.
Who?
One of the clerks downstairs. He's sort of a quiet guy, usually. Oh, there's one more thing.
Let me guess. Playing hooky?
Kinda cool.
It's summer vacation. How do you forget that?
Never mind. I forgot who I was talking to.
Wow.
So what have you heard about our Tarzan guy?
Still unconscious. But the police found out something interesting about him. He had acrophobia.
Oh.
It means fear of heights.
A drug that removes all kind of fear and anxiety. People would pay good money for such a thing, you know?
Cost accounting.
Mr. Gray, I presume.
Yeah, that's me, Mousy Seymour Gray. Been sitting at the same desk 18 years, afraid to say anything, afraid of losing my job.
Mr. Wayne, I'm so sorry. I've called security.
It's all right, Sarah. Mr. Gray, now's not really the time.
Oh, gonna try to intimidate me, huh? Well, if you think I'm just gonna crawl back to my desk, you're wrong.
Same thing, man. Come on. You're Batman. Think about this. He's suddenly not fearful of losing his job.
And one more thing.
Mr. Mr. Gray!
Why'd they pull her there?
Phone book, baby.
That's a sexual assault charge. He really fears nothing.
It paralyzes us. Keeps us from getting what we want. Keeps us from experiencing life to the fullest. That's what fear does. Now, how many of you want to banish it from your lives? Abandon it. Root it out of your psyche.
The fake stash. Wow. I bet that's like a fucking sticker.
Well, folks, I can help you forget about your fear and find the happiness you deserve.
I mean, he looks good with a stash, I can't lie. Nice. Yeah. Jesus! Okay, show me this guy in the light. This is looking like a positive redesign for Scarecrow, though. Because he was pretty thin last time. Oh, please. He's fought off Crocs before.
Aren't they?
What's going on?
That's what I'd like
Wow.
to know. Who are you? Why were you snooping around?
Easy, easy. I was just looking for some loose cash. I wasn't trying to move in on your operation. Whatever it is.
A thief. I thought as much.
Okay.
Hey, be cool.
That voice is great. Also, he didn't even dodge that. Like, what would have happened if that was just a regular gun? Oh no, Bruce Wayne is pretty fearless. You know, he got that from sheer determination.
They don't seem so frightening now, do they? That's it, tough guy. Come and get me.
Jesus. Like I've said, he's fought off Crocs before, you know?
Welcome to the food chain.
Jesus. What really happened there? Ah, the fake stash. Did he draw that on? Dude, what happened? There were two of them, by the way. There were two Crocs there. What was the blood from?
What's taking him?
Did he kill
Could be
them?
Any number of things. Investigations require time.
His hair looks like how it used to in the old style.
Suit up and get in the plane.
No more words exchanged. Nice.
You gonna tell me what's going on?
It's the Scarecrow. He's developed a gas that takes away people's fear.
No more fear? Cool.
The man on the ledge last night. The one at my office. Imagine a whole city like that.
See your point.
How strange. The guy that is all about fear is now going in the opposite direction. I mean, that's just Bruce in general. Like, he would do that. Why? Because it's badass. That's why. I don't know if this is like, not only does it take away fear, but it draws people's desires out. Like the want to do things you've been too fearful of. Does that mean Bruce has always wanted to like fly like a maniac before?
Takes away your fear. By any chance, did you breathe it?
Yes. but I can handle it.
Like he always wanted to drive in Gotham like a fucking psycho. Oh boy. It's up to Robin now just to solve the problem.
The gas canisters are in here.
Psych.
Here today, gone tonight. If I were you, I wouldn't move.
You're not me.
For real.
Batman.
My god. Yeah. This is how, you know, things usually go. Not much change, honestly, from the gas. Shoot the kid.
Get the gun! Hey, come back!
Smart move. That's not being fearful, that's being smart. Very big difference.
Where's the gas?
Go ahead. Throw me in jail. It won't do you any good.
Who said anything about jail?
Oof, I love that line. It's like Spidey with the symbiote. It's when those lines come out. Nice.
Batman!
Quiet.
Holy shit. Holy Christ.
You didn't answer my question.
I can't! You'll kill me!
Death is death. Does it matter who administers it?
Oh, I'm liking this, Bruce.
Really gonna...
No! No! No!
My question, remember?
Man, if he was more like this, if he was like this more of the time, that would be base.
Just in time for rush hour.
Honestly.
Help me! Please!
Yeah, that gas is definitely affecting him in more ways than one. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow! Look at him trying to do the shadow walk. Yeah, this ain't our Bruce. He's been acting sus lately.
This isn't the time for games. Now untie me.
It's no game. You're out of control.
You don't know what you're talking about.
That gas has affected you more than you think.
I told you, I can handle it.
You can't! You're not even afraid to kill. I'll be back for you as soon as I can.
Robin, it's hard for me to say this, but you did the right thing. I was out of control, and you've made me see that.
I did what I had to.
What now?
I've got to stop the Scarecrow.
I can help you. I know him.
But...
Don't worry. You'll be the boss on this one.
Oh, don't. Don't do it, man. Come on. You just saw what he's like. I know you're a child, but come on. You're also smart.
You almost fooled me.
Nice.
Untie me, you little... Untie me!
Bro, you're Batman. How can you not get out of that? You had like a whole episode of you getting out of traps like that, you know?
Hurry up with that stuff.
You've covered every base. Feels like all you need to do to beat Batman is just take his own gear and he's powerless.
This message is for the mayor. You'll soon see what Gotham City will be
That's
like.
definitely a drastic redesign, but it's a win. That's a good one. And in this, you know, in this series, it seems that that's quite rare.
Society together. It's what makes people suppress.
The noose around the neck is fucking edgy as hell.
Fear is power. And today it will also be quite expensive if you want the antidote.
Nice.
You're not getting anything from anyone, except this.
Get him off me!
Man, come on. What happened to these guys' instincts?
What do we do now?
Leave before his partner shows up.
That's the weird thing about like grappling hooks as well. It's like they can hold like, you know, like big fucking like metal arm things, but they can be cut by like a knife. Like, where's the consistency in these things' durability? Yes. Fuck him up. Nice. See, that's something Batman would do.
Better odds, yeah?
Do you not know who this is? Like, this is a feral Batman, you know? You're lucky you're living right now. Damn, completely ignored him.
Don't do it!
I swear he, like, his stick thing used to be a scythe. I don't know why it's a stick now. Am I just misremembering that? Did he not have a scythe before?
You'll get us killed.
You're not trying to scare me, are you?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, he never feared death.
Ow!
What?
You can't!
Watch me.
That was fast. Like, instantaneous, man. Ditch the train. It's too late.
I can't stop it.
There's nothing down there.
You're gonna have to jump.
What about Scarecrow?
I'll take care of him. I'll get him off the train.
We might be jumping now. Yeah, it's only one train, you know. That's fine.
Last night when I tied you up, I didn't mean...
Don't apologize.
It was necessary.
You were right.
Yeah, but it was kind of scary.
A little fear's a good thing.
Keeps you safe, you know, in situations where otherwise you would be foolish. Like, driving across the city like a fucking maniac, for example, you know? I kind of wish they went further with that concept, you know, because, like, yeah, a hero who has no, like, moral code against killing is, you know, terrifying. Especially when we've already seen what they're capable of with their morals intact. Like, honestly, you know, some of the most, like, ironically, some of the most, like, you know, pure heroes are, like, the the dangerous ones when you don't want to piss them off, you know, because when those morals go, and you realize how many punches have been pulled all these years, it's terrifying, you know? Spider-Man, you know, Batman, like, Superman would fuck them up, you know, like, these people, you know, like, they have strict codes and honors that they abide by, no matter how far the enemy goes, and, you know, when those, you know, those buttons are pushed, when those sensitive spots are hit, or when their morals are just broken through gas and whatnot, yeah, there will be bodies piling up, and, you know, I almost feel like it would be great to see, like, I don't know, like, just an off, like, non-canon film, or, like, just an episode or whatever, where, you know, Batman would care about that, you know, because the concept was there. You could have really gone into that here, but obviously it is still a Saturday morning kids cartoon, so we can't go too far in the concept, even though I really would have loved to actually see that, right? Because here, like, yeah, it was pretty good, you know, Batman just throwing people out of trains, no concern for safety, literally ready to choke the Scarecrow out. All good stuff, all really fun stuff, but I mean, you know, face more villains, you know, this is a guy that's prepared for every scenario under the sun. That would be a threat, like, that would be a threat. That would be so fun to see. But either way, you know, still a fun episode. I'll give them the win on that one, honestly. Although we didn't really see it too much in, like, actual light, Scarecrow's redesign, pretty fun. That is a pretty nice one. Like I said, I think he used to have a scythe. I might be just misremembering that, but I swear he did. But here it's just like a stick, like a walking stick, which is kind of weird. The noose on the noose under the neck, that's pretty good. That's an insane change right there. And yeah, I think the last time we saw the Scarecrow was like, I think the last time we saw Scarecrow was like in his, like, it was in that episode of like The Warren, right? Like Lockrock or something, not Lockrock. You know, it was the Warren guy that was trying to, like, really mess with the villains, right? That one dude, and we saw, like, he traumatized Harley Quinn. I think it was Harley, Mad Hatter, and Scarecrow. Like, he fucking terrified Scarecrow, even. That was the episode I believe we last saw Scarecrow in. So, you know, quite a jump to go from that to this, right? Where, ironically, his concept is kind of reversed, which I think is really cool, because it does go into, like, you know, in a way, he's kind of proving his scenario right? Like, yeah, obviously, bravery is one thing, stupidity is another, and fear, anxiety, you know, like, manageable, you know, these things do keep us in safe scenarios, right? Like, you know, climbing, like, a radio ladder or something, you know, like, it's something stupid, and you'd fear that, but it also keeps you safe, because that's a really fucking stupid thing to do. You know, flying out in, you know, in Gotham City, just making all these trick shots and whatnot, it's stupid, you know, but fear and common sense, really, keeps people from doing that. So it was an interesting angle he kind of spent to keep his ideology, like, across from people, like, to keep that point across. Like, yeah, for once people would kind of want fear, you know, because it keeps them from doing stupid shit. And ironically, we didn't see that poor guy from the start get his job back, so I guess his life is ruined. But it was an interesting way of him, you know, doing things differently. You know, people don't want the Scarecrow for fear, he'll give them non-fear, and then people will want the Scarecrow back, you know? So it's like, it is really fun to see, like, the concepts of villains using the opposite effect to get their messages across, which is really fun. I really did enjoy that. But yeah, like I said, an episode where, like, Batman is just going full ham, like, no holds back anything, that would be, well, it'd be peak, you know? I'd love to see that. But maybe that's for another time. But yeah, good stuff. So anyway, guys, let's go on with episode 8. Alright, guys, episode 8. I'm ready. What do we got? Ah, that's a nice one. Joker's Millions. I don't know, he's been having a bit of money trouble lately, you know. Led to an entire crossover, a 3-parter even. You know, and he wasn't even paid for that. Still in the, oh my god, DVD. Ancient retro right here! Oh, we are retroing this episode up! Although, ironically, DVD is kind of coming back in fashion now, because streaming services can fuck off, but, you know. That was a good one. Oh, that was such a clean shot. Gotcha, bitch.
Miss me.
Harley. Hey! Nice to see you again.
Quick, more bullets.
Sorry, Puddin', that was the last clip. You know how expensive they are.
Wow. So they legally pay for their ammunition,
Sounds
huh?
like someone turned off your cash flow.
Interesting.
If it's a flow you want, I'm happy to oblige.
Oh yeah, I think this is their first time meeting Batgirl. You can't even afford anything.
No! My eye! Sucker!
Wow.
Come on!
All that from a little ball? That was a beautiful shot. Holy crap. That was scary.
Well, that was a complete fiasco. If we weren't so strapped for cash, I'd never have touched this job.
I like how this continuity is still coming up though. Joker has money trouble.
You were the last one to... I thought I told you to get gas.
We're broke, remember? What was I supposed to do? Fill the tank, shoot the guy, and drive off?
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Now you tell me.
He looked so proud when she said that. Like, yeah, that sounds like fun. Oh my god.
Oops. Time to eject.
And there's only one eject. Yeah, no, there's one.
Sorry, kiddo. I could only afford one.
You cheap, petty, pigeon, pasty-faced creep! I'll get you for this, you lousy tightwad!
Harley, just come on. You know, we don't need to do anything more tonight. Let's just go peacefully. You know, this is another sign for you to just ditch Joker, you know?
A letter came for you today, Mr. Kerr.
Wow.
By the way, you're 2 weeks late with your rent.
Sue me.
Oof. Like I said, though, I do appreciate this kind of continuity.
Alas,
The Joker really
bitter
is
jest of
dirt poor.
The once mighty Joker without 2 nickels to rub together.
And 2 fucking hyenas to feed.
Yeah, you're hungry, I'm hungry. Do me a favor and eat each other, will you?
Oof.
Dear sir, we regret to inform you of the passing of Mr. Edward, a.k.a. King Barlow. Ooh, there's good news. I hated him. Who, in accordance with his last wishes, has bequeathed to you the total $250 million.
Really?
Woohoo! Woo!
And you hated him.
Back almost all the nasty things I ever
Oh,
said about him.
that's so real. You hated someone, they leave you their fortune.
Bud, Lou, our ship is coming
So
in, boys.
great.
We're gonna spend.
They have
spend,
names?
spend.
That's cute.
And I know just what we'll buy first.
And none of it is gonna be on Harley's bail, I bet.
That man must go free.
That was the scene outside the city courthouse.
Oh wait, no,
today,
she
where
goes to the
after
asylum,
weeks of
doesn't she? No, she
litigation,
can't make
the
bail.
Joker's criminal record has been wiped clean by his one-time gangland rival, King Barlow. As
What?
followers of this remarkable story know, Gotham's most notorious criminal was recently willed a huge fortune in cash, jewels, and gold.
It doesn't make sense.
So that means he'll
King
stop-
hated the Joker, but he left
he'll
him
stop,
everything.
you know,
I was
doing
King's
crime, right?
bodyguard for 10 years, and he left me zip.
That's fair.
Armed with
I'd
his
be pissed too.
newfound wealth, the Joker put together a pricey defense team to polish his less than sterling reputation.
The Joker is not some animal to be locked away in a cage. He's a thinking, feeling human being. I subjected him to a thorough psychological examination,
Wow.
assessing his subconscious reflex responses to the most provocative of stimuli. And I can safely
Wow.
say he is a criminal, no more.
How do you respond to charges that Joker is simply bribing his way to freedom?
I won't even dignify that with a response.
Yeah, just go home with your girl
And there you have
and
it.
make whippy.
At this hour, the Joker is not only a free man, but a wealthy one.
There's justice for you. Well, now that he's rich, maybe he'll give up crime.
He was rich before and
Right.
still doing
I'll call
crime.
Dick.
Oh, you're bringing Dick into this? Why?
You sure the Joker's inside?
Penguin's throwing him a going legit party.
Sorry, we're full up tonight. Shoo, shoo.
God, like it's such a contrast to his old design. It's just so weird.
Egad, Gordon's brat. My dear Miss Gordon, how nice to see you. Welcome, have fun, and by all means, send the bill to me.
Thank you, Mr. Cobblepot.
Wow.
Lousy little freeloader.
It just doesn't make sense. Like, I wouldn't mind it, but it's like, it's hands, man. He had penguin, like, fins before. Like, why you give him regular hands now? So weird. Wow. Oh, man. This is the very definition of just frivolous spending.
No scheme at all, old bird. I'm free, I'm rich, and I'm loving it. I'm sure old Bat Boy is eating his heart out.
Yeah, sure. The crime can wait. We're just here for fun.
Best revenge.
They are pseudo friends, which is kind of cool.
All set?
I actually don't think this is Joker's doing, but we'll see.
Everybody
just a test, I guess.
Not you, clown.
Oh my god, they're gonna rob him!
I should have been the one to get Barlow's money.
Ah, okay.
At least I'll make sure you'll never enjoy it.
Ironically, robbing the Joker. That is, that's different. And you've got Penguin right there as well.
I hope you've made out your will, Joker.
Yeah. Batgirl and Nightwing, how about that? Oh, he's dead. And if not, he's gonna wish he was. He should be too! Again, if he's not, he wish he was.
Well done, kiddies.
We were trying to save innocent lives. You're just an unpleasant bonus.
Nice.
Be that as it may.
No.
Uncle Joker
No,
wants to
you're
thank
grateful,
you.
Uncle
Stick this in your
Joker.
piggy bank.
Oh my god.
Let the good times roll.
That was so good. Just no words, crumble it up, walk right past him like, what a strange day it is to be the good guys, right? And again, he hasn't like got Harley out at all. Fuck that girl, I guess. He has everything he could ever want in life, unironically. Sex is one thing he doesn't want. Because Harley, like that would that'd be worth 250 for one night. Wow. So by the end of this episode, he's gonna somehow be broke again, right? He's gonna spend 250 million in one episode. Misdemeanors at most. That was a beautiful shot of the cape, though. Oh my god, I love that. I loved how the cape blew in the wind there. Yeah.
You're pathetic, you know that?
Come on, Red. So Mr. J got a little stressed over money. Now that he's loaded, Puddin' will buy my way out, too.
Oh, yeah.
Never.
Right. Sure thing, Harl.
Joker seeks new hench girl?
Oh. Oh, yes, you will. So yeah, Harley's gonna break out and fucking kill him.
Hey, boss. Why didn't you buy Harley a ticket out of the bin, too?
Now, Ernie, mustn't be too extravagant. Besides, it's cheaper to hire a new one.
Oh my god. You are throwing cash out the car.
Too small.
Too old.
Too old. No.
Dude, you're never gonna fight. There is barely. There are no DC girls better than Harley Quinn. Like seriously, just go get the perfect woman. Like seriously, she is the perfect woman. You know, absolutely dedicated, smoking body. It's a decent cosplay, but it's
Drown
no
the
Harley.
kids and shoot the neighbors. We've got a winner.
Oh, thank you, Mr. G. I promise I'll be the best Harley ever.
And yeah, that's a decent imitation. Wow.
Ernie, take fake Harley here and show her the ropes.
You got it.
This job has a 401k plan, right?
Sure.
Excuse me, Mr. Joker?
Sorry, the hench girl role has been filled. Quite nicely, too.
Trust me, it might be nice, but it's no Harley.
I'm not here for a job.
That's
My
true
name is
filling.
Perry. I'm from the Internal Revenue Service.
Yes. Seems to me I've heard of that little organization.
Then you must realize, as Mr. Barlow's sole beneficiary, you owe us a tidy bit of inheritance tax.
Oh,
now,
God.
$250 million minus Uncle Sam's current state and federal percentages.
Why are you so late on this, anyway? Like, wouldn't
This should clear up your account.
wouldn't the tax man be here like 0.3 seconds after getting the inheritance?
137 million.
Jesus.
Yes. And if I don't pay up, I'll go to jail for tax evasion.
137 million. That's over half. That's over half of the inheritance. Like, man, I know. I would say, how is this legal? But like, they came up with it. Like, that is such bullshit. Like, how can they tax inheritance, man? Like, that is, man. Like, I'm surprised the rise-up didn't happen for that.
137 million.
Do you even have that left?
And if I don't pay up, I'll go to jail for tax evasion. I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS, no, thank you.
Damn! That right there is the, I think that's the single most valuable lesson a show could ever give you, like, honestly. You know? Kids watching, you know, hopes and dreams aside, you know, whatever you want to be in life, just remember, you are a slave to the tax man. Genuinely. When the Joker, the big man, the villains themselves fear the IRS, that is one of the biggest life lessons you could ever give on a television program. Like, honestly. You might think you're something, but you're nothing when the IRS comes knocking on your door, you know? And that's just how it goes, you know? So Batman is like secondary, and the Joker, no, will not fuck with the IRS. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, man.
Hey, Mr. G, this money looks weird.
What do you mean? It's a plain old pack of hundreds. See? There's Ben Franklin's chubby little... What? King Barlow?
It's fake.
He's on this stack. And this one.
He's on every one of these thousands.
I don't understand.
Hey, boss.
It's fake. It's fake money. It's counterfeit.
I found this.
He didn't have a penny to his name.
Hiya, Joker. If you're playing this tape, you probably figured out you've been had. Yeah, I left you some cash, but only 10 million, which knowing you've already blown. All the other
He
stuff,
still gave you 10
money,
million.
jewels, and gold, it's all fake.
Wow. He actually gave him 10 mil. That's crazy.
Perfect payback. By now, you're probably out of real money. The IRS is after you, and you can't admit I fooled you, or
Oh
you'll
my
be the
God.
laughing stock of the underworld.
That is
Joke's
beautiful.
on you, sucker. I got the last laugh after all.
That is beautiful. Oh my God. But he still left him 10 mil, which is crazy. I guess we have to do Joker versus the IRS now. Oh my God.
If I don't pay my taxes, I'll go to jail. But if I admit Barlow duped me, I'll look like a fool.
Maybe you could raise the cash by pulling one of your classic routines, like them laughing fish.
Good idea, Ernie.
It's already been done, you
Batman
fool.
know I did it so he can kick my keister right back into Arkham.
I mean, Arkham or the IRS? You pick.
Dope. Fake Harley. Any ideas?
Anything you say, Mr. G.
Wow.
No, boss!
Why is she even still here with all the money being fake? Like, how do you not miss the real one?
Seal all exits.
Damn. Jesus, come on, I thought...
None of these yahoos are crazy enough to pull that old stunt.
I thought there was like some... What? What?
My dear Mr. Wayne,
I thought there was like
I'm delighted to
some
have you
respect
in my
there
humble
between
nest.
Harley and Batman by
I'd take
now.
in the atmosphere.
They've made out before.
Well, well, Bruce Wayne. Join me.
Why are his eyes
My
white?
guest.
Why are his
You
eyes white
understand
now?
I refuse. The last time we met, you tried to throw me off a building.
I did.
Why are his eyes white?
Well, that was so
That
long
looks so
ago.
weird.
It was last month.
Somehow he looks even younger now. Oh, it's not Joker.
Well, gotta be going.
Fair enough.
This is starting to get to me.
Yeah.
What?
Should have used more makeup, Ernie.
Oof.
Ah!
Why the disguise, Ernie? Where is he?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He can't threaten my guests.
Let me jog your memory.
Just leave, honestly. That's the smartest thing you've ever done, Penguin. Are you out of, like, the crime gig now as well? That'd be kind of cool. You've got money, you've got patrons, you know, you've got a business. Why you need crime at all?
Armored Car 1, report.
Routine money dispersal from Gotham Mint proceeding as planned.
Good. Your police escort is waiting.
How are you hiring henchmen now without any money?
No laughing gas, no grins, no way Batboy can trace this back to me. Hey! Keep the boat in the water!
This definitely wasn't in the job description.
Wow.
Ah.
Let's check for the faces.
Ah, it's been so long since I've seen the real thing.
Wow.
Hello, Ben, George, Abe.
Favorite men ever.
No!
Oh, hey, Barbara. Look at all that money just lost.
No! My fortune!
I mean, it's one bag. What the hell was he even doing?
Don't be stupid. You can't save that money.
I don't want to save it. I want to go with it.
Oh. Oh, damn. Damn! That's dark, even for Joker.
You'd better call your fancy lawyers. Here. It's on me.
Oh, the sass. The sass.
Honest, they told me it was an equity gig.
Oh, I love it. He is getting sassy, old Bruce. He is getting sassy with his villains. That's how you get to him the most.
Okay, get him out of here.
After all, it's only money. So I'll let the taxpayers foot my bill again. Besides, it'll be nice to see the old gang.
One of them's dying to see you too, Puddin'.
Harley?
Yes.
The one and only.
The one you tried to replace.
You don't know how happy I am to see you.
Welcome
For
to
once,
the club.
being locked in a, being locked in a tight room with Harley Quinn, it's not going to be a fun time. It's not fun. If you could even believe that. Well, maybe a little fun. Ah. Beautiful. Utterly beautiful ending right there. Good old Joker. Like I said, I appreciate... It's not a lot. This franchise doesn't have much continuity here and there, but every now and then it does, and I appreciate the, I do appreciate the, like, Joker money trouble after all these years of fighting Batman stick. Like, that's pretty funny, and it all led to a pretty damn fine episode. This was genuinely really fun. Like we said, Joker was, actually, unironically, was kind of just done with crime for a while, and was just, was satisfied with, like, misdemeanors at best, having all that stacks, But unfortunately, he got the biggest L in history right here. One of his old potatoes just ruined him, left him a bit of legal money, just a little legal money, to get the ball rolling, and then, as we know, the rest is fake. So, God, 250 million, and you would owe over half of that to taxes. Like, how do people put up with that? I don't know how people put up with that. I don't know what the tax would be for a 10 million inheritance, but, it's a lot better than, I guess, 137 million. But no, that was fun, honestly, just seeing Joker have his time, spending frivolously, impulsive purchases galore, with all that fortune. I mean, genuinely, I would, the twist was honestly beautiful, but I would have liked it just as much if he genuinely just spent all that money in a single episode and was right back to square one by the end of it, and had to go back to crime. That would have also been just beautiful. Genuinely, that would have been a beautiful ending as well. But every now and then, a few people do get the jump on the Joker, and that is just fun. Like I said, Harley, you really gotta let him go, like, genuinely go. You've gotta let this piece of shite go. He doesn't care about you. He didn't give you a second thought, when he got his fortune, getting a literal fake Harley Quinn for hire. Like, come on, girl. How long until the message sinks in? Like, we know it. Ivy knows it. Even the fucking Joker himself knows it. Like, it's just not reliable, he is just not reliable. But now that I've done, like, this kind of a payoff episode, I'm curious if we'll actually continue this as a theme with Joker, is that he's broke as hell, or if this is a point to where, like, we're kind of done with this story. This was the lead up to this episode, and, next time we'll just stop the money issues and he'll be back to, like, his own thing, because we still need Joker to be a decent threat. He's still a very humorous villain, but he needs money for most of his gadgets, so I don't know. We'll see on that. But either way, this was great. I can't say if most people didn't get an inheritance of that sum, they wouldn't do this as well. So I mean, yeah, it was pretty funny, pretty good. I like that. Like I said, best life lesson I've ever seen in a show or just a piece of media ever. Always fear the IRS. Even the villains fear the IRS, because those people, they're the true evil of the world, and everyone else are just, gnats to them. Is what it is. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna do my cut. I'm gonna come back. We'll do the final 2 episodes in this set, and we'll have a good time. So I'll see you in a moment. Alright, guys, and we are back with episode 9. Let's see what we got after that little IRS scandal. Who's up? Mean Seasons? Not really a giveaway from the title alone.
Simone is wearing the Donna Day Spring Formal, the ultimate in stylish prom wear for the young, or for the young at heart. Ooh. The signature Donna Day youthful lines are accentuated with just a touch of the classic.
Isn't it lovely? I've got to buy one.
For who?
Damn.
What did I do?
This little spring
honestly deserved.
Modeled appropriately by April, is part of the Donna Day Crazy Kids collection.
Beware the Ides of March.
The fuck is this Shigo lookalike? What the hell? I mean, Easter's coming up, so I mean, Fair. Seeing some Easter eggs.
Somebody call security.
Useless. Actually useless. Oh my god, I know this came out like way before Kim Possible, but this is a good design, you know? If another very based woman has a design like that.
You and I have a date with Destiny.
A little more expressive, admittedly. You know? Here's what it is. April 3rd. This is being recorded on April 9th. So, you know. Good stuff. Oh, Bullock.
We ain't even taking pictures of the crime scene yet.
We don't see
we
you
heard the kidnapper
nearly
left
enough.
a ransom note.
Nah, just a page from an old calendar.
So what does it mean?
It means this calendar girl's days are numbered.
And I'll leave you with the latest spec designs from
True.
Wayne
Who is
Motors.
Calendar Girl?
If you want, call me tonight
What a
after the
lovely
auto show.
name.
Auto show, right.
By the way, I'm supposed to remind you about Bernie Benson's retirement dinner. It's this Friday.
Bernie's retiring? Why?
He's 65, Bruce. That's our mandatory retirement age.
I thought he was younger.
Really?
Well, sooner or later we all start touching up the gray.
You have to retire at a certain age? Imagine retiring 65 these days. Never. And you've got Alfred, who's like way over 65.
Blocking both of the passenger loading spaces.
It's just as well, Alfred. I'm gonna have to be dropped off someplace a little more private.
Understood, sir.
Wow. Oh my. Woo.
Check out this body work.
That's a nice attire, I'll admit. I'm gonna be putting some feels in all of the boys watching this show in the 90s, huh?
It smokes.
And even the boys these days.
For summer. It's the solstice.
Wow. Very appropriately colored, I'll admit.
Things are heating up for you too, Barkley.
Oh wow. I guess the green's gone.
You're insured, Barkley. Barkley, not staying for the celebration?
Wow. Do you know this woman?
No, please! I'm too young to die!
Wow.
Honey, you're never too thin and you're never too young.
Damn! Come on, she's done nothing to you at all.
I have no quarrel with her. She's just another tragic victim. I have what I came for.
No, help me! Help!
Are you really strong enough to, you know, outdo the Batman? There you go. That's right, bitch. Know your place. Nice. Oh, what a clean knockout.
To spoil my summer fun.
Precisely.
And I thought everyone liked fireworks. See you in the fall, Batman.
I like how they all just miraculously got inside the vehicle in like 1 second. August 7th. Interesting.
Here's all the news items from both August 7th and April 3rd dating back 10 years.
Make it 20.
My, we're being thorough today. Okay, now I'm cross-referencing Donna Day fashions and Gotham Motors for any common names, places, events. Ta-da!
Who is she?
Matches.
She looks familiar.
She should. Paige Monroe. Her face was just about everywhere for a few years. She used to be a spokesmodel for a number of
Let me
major
guess.
companies,
Tragedy that
including-
fucked up her face?
Let me guess. Gotham Motors and Donna Day.
Right. Until both companies announced they were dropping her in favor of a new youth-oriented campaign.
Oh. It's that simple,
On April
huh?
3rd and August 7th. I do remember. Pretty girl.
Don't you mean woman? She was your age when she made that commercial, Bat Boy.
Damn. She must be really old then.
Don't worry about a thing. I'll get you the part. The director owes me big time. You'd be surprised the kind of pull I have in
You're
this
not even
town.
trying to be subtle, bro. Look at Barbara!
Hey, what is this? Costumes are down the hall.
I have a few questions for you.
Get lost. Can't you see I'm in a meeting?
Sure, sure.
Meeting's been cancelled.
I'd run if I were you.
Oh, yeah. And I'll never look back. She looks so
Okay,
pleased
okay.
there.
What?
Paige Monroe.
Paige? I used to be her agent. What about her?
What happened to her?
She turned 30. What are you gonna do?
Wow. That's
So
it.
you just dumped her?
Not even like a
Hey,
comment on
look,
her
I
looks
tried to
either,
help
just she
After
turned
the modeling
30.
dried up, I got her a lead in a sitcom. But it never flew. The network wanted younger demographics.
Where is she now?
Dropped out of sight. But there were rumors. You know, the surgeon nipped when he should have tucked.
Listen, if you let me go, I can make it worth your while. I'm the sole owner of a major company.
Help me and I can promise you Gotham Motors will see that you're taken care of.
Hey, I made the first offer, company
Wow.
man.
Rag merchant.
Junk dealer.
You know what I want from you two?
What?
Quiet!
I mean, what is she offering these mooks
boss is thinking.
that they'd actually go with her as opposed to these two? Because I bet they could pay top dollar.
Ready when you are.
Idiot! No one is allowed to see my face. No one.
Wow.
Sorry.
I bet you she barely even looks any different. Like, honestly.
Another season, another reason for making trouble.
And you better make it double.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here today for our network's Look into the Future. The GWB is staking out new frontiers this season with innovative shows like Model Students, a hard-hitting drama about 3 young women dealing with the pressures of modeling school.
Wow.
Don't cry, Dana.
That's
Say
a
you
forehead
weren't picked
indeed.
for the swimsuit issue. It's who you are inside. that
Yikes.
counts.
You might be cooked just from that, bro.
You're busted! Teen Cop. Inner city street drama with a fresh attitude.
Oh god, that looks like actual crap.
And Malibu Vets.
Is that
the
Barbara?
heartwarming adventures of a group of young beach-going veterinarians.
We interrupt this program to bring you some real entertainment.
What the hell?
Spring ahead, Freddy boy. But fall back.
Hey, 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 hold on, hold on! You can't copy the Goblin's motif, what the hell? Nonsense! I call shenanigans.
Cancelled, Freddy.
That's a toy.
Don't tell me you're starting to believe your own publicity. It's only a TV show. This is reality.
Ow.
Garbage pickup boys. What's Halloween without a couple of costume clowns? Trick
Fair.
or treat bats.
Over here!
You shouldn't have come this way, Batman.
Like, almost tripped over there.
There's no living in the past. Believe me.
Nice. Hey, Superman had to deal with this at one point.
Dinosaurs have been dead
Now
for
it's your
millions of
turn.
years, yet they still get parts in movies. It hardly seems fair.
Have you considered that's why they get parts in movies? Because they're extinct and they're just super fucking cool, you know? Like, T-Rex is sick. Love it. Nice. So, what are we gonna do now? Anytime, Barbara. You know? If you wanna help. Wanna Batgirl it up? That was rough. No, no, no. There is no way you have the strength to hold off a goddamn T-Rex like that. How dare you? Nice. Good lord, there we go. Alright. You just beat a T-Rex.
Thanks.
Even for Batman, that's an eventful night.
Come in.
I'm sorry to disturb you, Mr. Wayne, but I wanted to hand in my final report a little early to get ready for my retirement dinner.
1 second, Bernie. Hello.
Bruce, it's me. It took some digging, but I just found out that Paige Monroe still holds title to a defunct nightclub called Faces in the redevelopment district.
I'll meet you there.
Nice.
I'm afraid I won't be able to attend your retirement dinner, Bernie.
I understand, sir. You're very busy.
Actually, I've decided to cancel it.
Cancel?
I'm changing the retirement policy. You can work here for as long as you can do the job.
Nice. Bro had like no other purpose whatsoever. Oh. I mean, you might actually start growing some hair now. But now the stress is off,
Yes,
but like,
I
goddamn.
was gorgeous once. I had everything.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be a face. I used to be the face.
Look like the modern Lois
Until
Lane.
you destroyed me. Destroyed my career. I tried to get it back. For 10 years I starved, sweated, subjected my body to surgery after surgery, and for what? Days became weeks. Weeks became years until my time ran out.
That's just how life is sometimes, you know. Ooh, the all black sleek look, that's a good one.
Now I only have
Such
one holiday
simplicity,
left to
but it looks really cool.
the Day of the Dead. And you're going to celebrate it with me.
That could have gone so wrong. How do you like bats on the Day of the Dead, huh? Wow. Wow. Oh.
This must be my lucky day.
Come on, let's move the mask and see what's going on. What do you look like under it all?
My face.
No, mask still on. Oh, that's it. That's really it.
Did you read her rights?
Yes, sir.
Then she knows they don't include this.
No, don't look,
And you look the exact same.
Oh, no.
She's beautiful.
Exact.
Can't see that anymore.
Same.
All she sees are the flaws.
Oof. Well, that's a tragedy indeed. Oh dear. Alright guys, and that was Mean Seasons. That was definitely an episode. I feel like it really feels like a timeless episode that is relevant at pretty much any era, you know, you see it in, because yeah, even by today's standards, that's pretty accurate representation of how, you know, the model industry really is, and even like, you know, entertainment and whatnot, and how we kind of view, you know, like stars and whatnot. You know, it's all about the looks, the youth. Not even really like a case in this one though, or it's like, you know, calendar girl Monroe, I think they said. Like her not even a case like her looks going, literally just like the age, like there is an age limit of how long you can be a certain way or in a certain career, and then just goes, you know. It's harsh, it is really harsh, but at the same time it is just something you have to, I guess, mentally prepare for at some point, you know. Whereas she was most certainly not prepared to just lose pretty much all of her fame, her, you know, her fandom at that point. You know, and kind of developed, I guess, body dysmorphia in a way, because yeah, she couldn't even see like the beauty in herself anymore. Like literally, by everyone's standards, she was a very beautiful woman still. Couldn't even tell her age, you know. She looked like 20, however many years younger than what she actually is, but she just, you know, as Bruce said, she could only see like imperfection anymore, you know, which is very hyper focused, very like body dysmorphia-esque, you know, and it is a shame, you know, it is a shame that went down that route, and it definitely feels like, you know, mental issues have been plaguing her for all this time, So she is another one of the unfortunate, tragic kind of villains in this storyline, but I definitely liked it, you know, I definitely liked how it presented just, I guess, you know, the limitations of age in certain industries as well. Like, you know, you've got Bruce cancelling that guy's retirement plan to change the system up a little bit and to make it so, you know, you can work however long you want, you know, no cutoffs at any ages, no, nothing like that, you know, especially Bruce would be attached to something like that since he has Alfred, who's probably in his 90s by now, you know. But, it definitely did feel tragic for Calendar Girl because, yeah, at the end of it, she did nothing wrong, she did nothing to really get out, you know, to lose her career or anything, unlike a lot of certain villains in this series and, you know, whatnot, through their own actions, you know, they lose everything. In this one, it was literally just the concept of age, you know, and that definitely sucks, and it's not really too much different by today's standards, so it's definitely an episode that I feel like has aged really well, ha ha ha, fun terminology to use there, but no, I really enjoyed it, that was actually really fun. Her motives were very, very understandable for sure. And yeah, it was another one of those very, very tragic episodes. Kind of like, I guess the most similar case, I guess I could say, is like Baby Doll. You know, like hers is more like a physical issue, whereas obviously Calendar Girls is a mental one because she did still have a very youthful face. But you definitely get both sides of the problem there and where they're coming from. So I really enjoyed that. That was really fun. But yeah, tragedy strikes a lot in Gotham City. It's just how we act, you know. So let's do the final episode and see if it'll strike once again. Episode 10. Alright guys, episode 10. Let's do it. Who's up now? The demon within. That could refer to anyone.
Okay, so I've seen the old junk. Now can I go play some videos?
Wow.
The whole point of bringing you here was to keep you away from those games for one night.
Nice.
Well, at least I'm not the only prisoner here. So, they got you too, huh?
I beg your pardon?
Oh my god.
You know, did your parents force you into this?
I'm here by myself.
Oh.
That's a hairstyle and a half. What the hell?
Hey!
Fucking devil horns! That is beautiful.
A number of fascinating artifacts from the so-called Dark Ages. First on the block is this. It is rumored to have been the personal branding iron of the Arthurian-era witch.
That's pretty crazy.
Legend has it this piece has some sort of magical power. Gotham Auctioneers Limited makes no such guarantee.
Wow.
The suggested opening bid is 10,000.
So what would
100,000?
What would Bruce want in an auction place like this?
I said 100,000.
Ah, Master Clarion, good to see you again. 100,000.
This guy has way too much money to spend.
100 grand? You gotta raise my allowance.
Do I hear
110?
Your allowance is 10,000 a month, you selfish shit.
110 is the bid from Mr. Blood, is it?
Aren't you supposed to have like a
120.
number thing you pull up
130
for these kind of things?
140.
150?
250.
Going once, going twice.
1 million.
Oh, million! This is absurd.
Dude, why? Why are you wasting money like that?
Bid is 1 million. Going once. Going twice.
Just to swing your dick a little bit, huh?
There goes my raise.
You live in a mansion, man. Don't you dare complain.
So what now? Gonna buy a herd of cattle to use it on?
No. This was to help a friend.
That's some kind of friend.
You don't know the half of it.
Exquisite craftsmanship, isn't it, Mr. Wayne? Enjoy it while you can.
Who are...
Clarion. Why am I not surprised to see you here?
We do have a way of bumping into each other, Uncle Jason. Next time
Oh, we've got a family dispute, huh? Probably should have stayed out of that, Bruce, I'm not gonna lie.
Jason?
Bruce, thanks for stepping in.
It was nothing. But tell me, how'd you ever get a brat like that for a nephew?
We're not related. For some reason, it amuses him to call me uncle.
Oh.
But don't underestimate him. He'll do anything to get what he wants.
I believe
his
you.
Parents.
Well, don't expect any help from them. The little witch boy turned them into mice.
You're not serious.
You've made a powerful enemy today, Batman. Let's see how it goes.
I'll repay you for this, Bruce. I promise. It may be a while.
Let's just call it a professional courtesy.
Oh, wow.
Who's this? Sure is ugly.
It's Merlin's demon, Etrigan.
Merlin? The Knights in Armor magician guy? He had his own demon?
He summoned it to defend the realm of Camelot, Merlin's home. When Camelot finally fell, Merlin decided to keep the demon in the service of humanity.
Cool.
And merge the creature with one of King Arthur's noblemen.
Look, there's something on the back of it. It looks like you.
You think?
Hey, it does. Yeah, it's got your fucking hair, man.
But that'd be impossible. You'd have to be over 1,500 years old.
Nice catch. Well, if you had any doubt, magic is real. And we already knew that from, like, the Superman side of things, but yeah. Hell, this is gonna be your first time fighting Catgirls.
Hey!
Wow. Nice try. A for effort, Timmy. Ooh!
Gone the form of man, rise the demon Etrigan.
So Bruce just had a magical wizard friend. By complete chance.
The demon! It's real!
But it's on our side. Presumably. I would hope so. Good lord. Oh, that's bad. That is very not good.
There'll be a reckoning.
Get the fire extinguisher.
Seriously,
now.
Questions later.
She's gone. As is the brand.
Don't you dare tell me Bruce already knew this.
Ah, Tico. You've done well for me.
Tico. That is one loyal feline.
Ancient Morgan, I beseech you, from what is one, do now make two. Ancient Morgan, I beseech you.
Come on, I've had sunburns worse than this.
That's not good.
This won't hurt a bit. Fatalov Satampra Zeros.
Whoa.
Man, you need to start incorporating
So this is
magic
what I
in your
think it is,
tech,
right?
man.
Magic? Sorcery?
There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy.
Fair.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means get up. We've got a branding iron to find.
Wow.
Ah!
Jason?
No dear. You take in like his soul or just half of it.
Jason?
The demon, huh?
Etrigan? What's happening? Etrigan, wait! Something's wrong.
Nothing is wrong. My new master awaits.
Well, that sucks. God, this guy is so extra. Like, honestly, I can't get over how he fucking styled his hair to be the devil horns. That is so edgy.
Don't you?
Yes.
Speak up. I order you.
Yes, I hate you.
But there's nothing you can do about it. Not while I have this. You can't do anything unless I tell you to. And you have to do everything I say. Understand? Good. Now let's go have some fun.
What kind of fun? That wasn't quite the message, but why not?
It was the demon's presence in my body all those centuries that kept me from aging. But now, I'll be showing every day of my age. Until...
That's not going to happen, Jason. Not if I can help it.
Me too.
You're staying here, Tim. Jason might need you.
Bruce,
wow.
You're trying to find a kid. Who'd be better than another kid to help?
I have a feeling Clarion won't be hard to find.
Kind of looking a bit like Raish, honestly, when he gets older like that.
I hate sequels. Do it.
Wow. This, like, do you even have, like, a goal in mind, or is this just actual, just petty misdemeanors you're trying to do?
Well, what are you waiting for?
It's all the same shit.
Master.
There's nothing as good as strawberry.
Oh,
nothing.
God, you really are a fool.
Except maybe cake. Delicious.
Okay, quite literally, he has nothing on the mind. Other than just doing silly shit with this demon.
Noisy.
Like, why? Also, you telling me everyone in Gotham got off at that stop? No chance.
You've done enough damage.
This
for one
kid
night,
sucks.
man.
Honestly.
You think you're going to stop me?
Kinda.
Yes.
No one's talked to me like that in so long.
Get used to it.
I'd rather not. As a tough Forgamon.
Oh, that's cool.
That's why no one talks to me that way.
Fair. I can understand that.
Relax. Clarkishton, Sathagua.
Mazirian, the Virtuous Malagri.
Alright, let's go, and I'll turn him into Tree Man. To Groot.
Now be a good time to conjure up a flock of woodpeckers.
That's the thing. Trees still hurt.
Oh, I see. You're having some help from Uncle Jason, aren't you? Etrigan! No more games. Kill him.
Yes, Master.
Alright, Batman versus a demon. That's kind of fun. I can get behind this.
You better think of something, and fast.
Oh, that's cool.
It's another of Uncle Jason's tricks. Get them all.
You got bad luck at picking, my man.
That's the real one. Get him.
So much property damage, my lord.
Etrigan's coming for him. Do
Oh
something.
my god, you really are not looking
I'm
good.
running out of strength. Io vombis, ilalotha, vulthum.
Yeah, you actually kind of need this demon thing right now. Not really sure what we do against this thing, right? Because it's a fucking demon. It's cool seeing Batman utilize magic, but
You
wow.
have lost him. Don't you growl at me. You have to do everything I say, remember? And what I want you to do now is go right to the source and kill Uncle Jason.
That doesn't sound so good for us.
No. No, it does
Get
not.
me that blue powder on the shelf over there. Now spread it around us in a circle.
What good will that do?
Do what I say.
You'll keep demons out. I really doubt there's that much blue powder. Like, it's a tiny jar and it was like a third full.
Kodam. Kodam.
Okay, it's done.
Alright, it's endless.
This is the only place where you'll be safe from him. Nostalib. Levram. Neapatak.
Nice.
Don't give up, Etrigan.
That's a
Think I
GG,
can
my
have
man.
Some of this powder for my utility belt?
Honestly, like magic combined with the Batman, you'd be unstoppable. Completely.
Looks like it's time for another spell, Mr. Blood. Mr. Blood?
I think he, yeah, I think bro's tapped out. That might be GG, yeah.
Yes! Quiet, Tico. I want to savor this.
Bruce, what
I
are you
said
doing?
quiet.
Thank you.
That's mine!
Yeah. Be grateful it didn't snap your arm like a twig.
The witch's evil now undo. Make the one from what is two.
Nice. He's got some nice hair, I'll admit. Whole again.
Etrigan, Mr. Blood, I know you've been through a lot tonight. Both of you. but we've still got a problem.
True. Let's do this. Come on, Timothy. Riding on a demon! That'd be based as hell. No.
Jesus. Sit.
Oh, that's sick. Anything branded literally just you have to do.
You picked up a few tricks. It won't save you.
Well, that's not good. Yeah. But there's a reason you wanted that demon on your side to begin with, man. It outclasses you in every way imaginable. That kitty is yours now.
What now?
Mother's grief, father's shame. Soon he goes to whence he came.
What's that mean?
I'm sending him to his room.
Wow. The most simple explanation.
Don't ask. Just don't ask.
This is really like the most un-Batman episode we've ever had. Like, what the fuck even was this? It was good, but like... what? Yeah, when Batman is literally at the point of just saying, don't even bother anymore, just don't ask. Yeah, that was the most, like, we are just doing this shit for the lols at this point, you know? Like, what the actual hell? This might have been, like, our, like, second episode, I guess, of, like, genuine magical stuff. Because you've got Ra's al Ghul and all of his stuff, but, like, you know... we had, like, the tentacle thing from Superman, you know, like, whatever that was about. And now we just have this one where, like, Bruce knows an ancient wizard that has a demon in it, and, like, honestly, it was the best way to just put that, like, just don't ask. Genuinely, don't ask. Just, stuff happened because stuff happened, and that's literally it. So, yeah. I don't know. I have no words for that one. But yeah, guys, that was an interesting one for sure. It was funny. You know, you bringing in the mystic arts to the Superman. Sorry, the Batman stuff right now, you know? Not really in his jurisdiction, you know? He's not really of the, you know, the ancient magical type of hero. That's a little outside of his, pay grade, you know? Like, although I don't really know a hero in DC that would be up for that, you know, because Superman's one thing, but I mean, you know, it's not really a magic user either. So, I don't know. But it was an interesting one, you know, like I said, it's still kind of funny that this late into Batman, we're still kind of using him to, like, introduce new villains and adversaries. Like, I don't know, is this, like, actually a Batman villain? Like, is this someone in his rogue gallery? Because it really just feels like it goes against a lot of the people that, you know, Batman fights, you know, it's just weird, but yeah, I don't know, that was definitely a strange one indeed. Of this set, definitely Joker's episode was the best one. Honestly, Mean Seasons was probably 2, that was still really fun as well. And you know what? You know, it's Scarecrow. I was going to say maybe this one, but Scarecrow was, I think I like the Scarecrow one a little more, just for what its message and whatnot, but this was still kind of fun as well. But yeah, I don't know, it was what it was, you know, it was definitely funny, but in the words of Batman, just literally, don't even ask, you know, that's all I can really say about it. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this set of Batman. Very, very interesting end right there, definitely not what I was expecting at all. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.